Well, I know that when you challenge our group, they try to respond. And I thought yesterday they did. I thought they responded yesterday. And, they just have to understand that as we move into SEC play, it's just a whole different ballgame. And there's no way that we can continue to play like we've played up front on both sides of the ball, and other areas as well, even on the perimeter, and expect to win these physical games in this league.
Anytime you get challenged, I think the question is how you respond to it. And, obviously when we don't play as well as we should, it doesn't bother anybody more than me. And I hope it doesn't bother anybody more than our players, than the offensive linemen. And so far I think they've responded the right way. But the challenge that I put out to them is to see if they're willing to do that every day. Anybody can come out and work hard for 1 day or 2 days or 1 week or 2 weeks. The question is, can that become who you are and do that on a consistent basis?
Do you, obviously players take it personally when coach says they're not physical, but as their coach, do you take it personally?
At least as much as they do. I think if you're a competitor, somebody challenges you, it makes an impact.
Not at all. My deal is about winning. If Darwin catches 1 ball and we win, or he catches 10 and we win, I'm still happy. And in that room, they're the same way. So we don't talk about being teammates. We talk about being family. And as far as they're concerned, their brother just caught 110 yards, or however many it was. And, even for Josh Barnes to make defensive player, it was a lot of D linemen that covered up some offensive linemen for him to make plays, but they're not getting that credit. Josh Barnes is. But we also understand that it's a team thing, but it's about our family. And that's kind of the way we approach it. And I haven't had one guy come to me and say, Coach, I'm not getting the ball. Or I heard one guy rumbling in the locker room or out on the practice field saying, man, if they give it to me, then, we call those guys imposters, and we try to leave the imposters at home. And that started our first year here, and they bought in, and so far we haven't had a problem. Now, competitive-wise, does every guy go out there wanting the football? If he doesn't, I don't want him in that room. I want every kid in my room wanting the football. But at the same time, they understand when your opportunity comes, you better take advantage of it. You ask any of them in our meetings if they make a mistake or if they don't practice that way in the game, if they're going to get a chance to prove it in the game. If they don't do it in practice, it's not going to happen. That's not a cliche for us. It really works that way. No, I don't know that he's on the same level as Julio and AJ and that as far as ability-wise, but I know I match his heart up with theirs, and I've never got a chance to coach them, so I can't say that he works harder than them or not, but I know this much. For what he's got, he maximizes his ability. As far as him being 6'5" and running 4.4 like some of those guys, no, he's not going to do that, but he's going to play fast. He's going to be where he's supposed to be, and if he gets an opportunity to make a play, 9 times out of 10 he's going to do that. And what you're going to get from him.